Hey, how's it going, boys? Well, these guys haven't had grain in about how long? Oh, probably a month and a half. So we weren't gonna keep for that, but peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time, girls! Whoa! Who did the gate up like a Ukrainian? Which one of you? Which one of you did this? Holy moly! Holy crap! Well, it's gonna be a good day, I see. Oh, there we go. A little bit of elbow grease. Morning, everyone. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they're a little bit excited. As you know, they don't really get a whole lot of oats. So when they do get it, they get pretty jacked up over it. But we're gonna lock them in here. So that's all of them, I think. And my dad's coming in with the hay rack. I don't know if we'll have service. I just thought I'd try it because it's kind of clear out. Should have Wi-Fi to the house. Not sure. Can you guys hear me okay? We're gonna do this up against here. There we go. Perfect. So we got hit with a little bit of snow. We bedded up pretty heavy yesterday and everything. So we're just gonna wave Dad in here with the rack. It's nice having someone feed up with you. But it's cold again today. Minus 21 this morning. He's probably not watching me. Trying to wave him. Oh, yeah, he saw me. Perfect. Yeah, we got hit with, luckily, we only had the one calf I had to bring out from the middle. And then we ended up just putting it in the front. We're going to let everything out. It's supposed to get really warm here. It's supposed to get like 12 above, 13 above. So if that happens, we're going to let them split them up. Basically, all the young ones in the front there, the youngest 6, will go into the middle there, and the rest will mix with all this crew that's out already. But I want to get them in here. These guys are like 99% grass fed. They're not fed a lot of oats. But I can just tell when we bring them in here, that's how we pick our replacements after we check with their mothers, make sure they had good mothers. But so I can see right here, there's a butcher steer right there. I could see either a replacement. I think she's gonna be a replacement once I check her ear tag, see who her mother is. Nice, a big, straight, long back. After we check their hooves up and off and everything, we gotta check everything over, udders, and most importantly, the mother. Like this is a big girl right here. She's massive. She seems pretty nice too. But look at these, we got lots of little guys. So I don't know how much feed I want to burn up this year. We're gonna be burning up a lot of feed with keeping them over a little bit more, and I don't know. Hope for a good growing year. But man, if these some nice heifers, this light one's heifer. It's perfect. I'm actually happy to see that. That's a steer, big guy. He's gonna go for butcher. We got 5 that are gonna go for butcher here. Oh, let's watch Dad take out the whole side of the fence. Yeah. Whew. Oh, threading the needle. Threading the needle. This hay rack is like scary. That's a scary SOB. This hay rack is something else. It just sounds like it's gonna snap in half. I'm gonna close this gate because I'm sure the cows are gonna come check it out. They're just eating a bale on the other side. We fed up a bale to keep them away. So yeah, we find this is the easiest way to feed up when you get them all locked up. Get them all locked up and out of the way, then you don't have to worry about them stepping on you. And sorry about that. Hey, how's it going, Darren? Yeah, I just went live. I decided to, you know what, we had to feed up the calves. This is the calf lot, so we're gonna be dropping some bales. I'm gonna be cutting the twine. Luckily, I have Dad's help here, so I will. I'll be doing the. Sorry about the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is a little patchy. I was surprised. It's probably better when it's overcast out. But I gotta put this down for 1 second. Get my gloves out. Get the old cutting knife out. You take a look at these dudes for a second. Man, I wish you could all come cut twines with me. Like a team effort. There we go. Some nice hay. I don't know where this one's from. Oh, this is grassy. No, this isn't that great. It's okay. Little girls, they'll like it. This is alfalfa. There's alfalfa in here. Sweet clover. Oh yeah, they'll like this. Here, this is a pretty tight bale. Got a little bit of everything in here. Smells good. Some clover, grasses. That's okay. Oh, let's get cutting. Fun. Oh man, they're gonna be nice and frozen from all that rain we got and then the snow. We had all 4 seasons here. Here, hold on a sec here. I don't know. Can I do this with one hand, people? I think so. If they're not frozen, then I can make a big happy pile. Oh, yes. How is everyone's hay supply this year? You guys all pretty good for hay? I don't know. We're going to be using a little bit more. We got a lot of younger guys in this group. I don't know. Last year spread out. Calving was spread out really long. I don't know why. But this year they seem to be hitting a lot faster. I guess it has a lot to do with the weather and everything and cycling. Yeah, that's a good idea. If we could store it inside. You could at least store your really good stuff inside, like your alfalfa and all that. For sure, that'd be a heck of a good idea. Morning there, Tina. Oh, these little piglets are done? Oh, you sold a couple of bales. What's hay going for out there? Good hay. Oh man. I find these little utility knives are the best. I had an old carpet knife I was using, but these work okay. Just, you gotta keep it short so the blade doesn't bust off, obviously. But yeah, I think we're okay for hay this year. This is, last year wasn't the same scenario. Last year we were pressured to sell because we had nothing to feed up. It was crazy. At $100 and some a bale. Shorts. Did you say, I didn't catch that, it was shorts day? Yeah, those hook knives are awesome. You can hit it with the grinder and then just be like razors. I think Dad's got one of them in the tractor, but I'll just use this old one. This little utility knife for now. And this isn't bad actually, because we had rain. We had rain and snow. And then we had those winds, but we didn't get the winds that the Saskatchewan guys got. They had signs ripped down and everything. We didn't have that craziness. We had just, it's a skiff, like this sticky stuff. So we had rain, then it got windy, it got really cold. It literally went, oh, you'll see on my video this weekend, it went from it's probably, I don't know, 9 above, 15 above, and then it went just to 8 above, -8, then we woke up to -23. It was unreal. It was really horrible. So I want to get out here because we sell some meat. People want the grass fed. That's kind of our market. So we give them a little bit of oats just to handle them and to look at them. You can look at the sizes with them standing in a straight line at the feeder. So right now, I can tell that's a butcher steer. It's pretty beefy, he's nice big stature. You know, something like this, I'd have to check the book, see how old she is. But, a little smaller stature, not so desirable for a carryover. I see another heifer replacing over there. So I'll just try to keep in mind, we're going to carry over, I don't know how many, 12, maybe 12, 15 heifers to carry over. And it's a good way of telling if something's off. If you have an animal that's sick or looks off, you can, investigate further. But I can tell all these guys and girls came running in today, no problem. They're all feeling good. So no runny noses or anything. I looked over the calves. That's all I did yesterday. It was bedding. I bedded up about, I don't know, 10 straw bales and bed up all the barns and checked over all the calves. Also with these guys, we gave them some dimaceous earth. So in every feeder, we sprinkled on the dimaceous earth. So they all got their fair share of dimaceous. So kind of what we did. That's how we do it. And they haven't been in here for a month and a little bit. So it's good to keep them so you can handle them. So now when I need to load up, we'll just load up from that end. I'll just bring them in with a little bit of oats and they all know to come in here. So you can you're not chasing them around. You don't want to chase animals around because these guys will get wild if you start chasing them. Let me get Dad drop a couple more bales here. He's probably wondering, what the hell's this guy doing? Didn't tell him I was making a video or going live. It's almost the end of me there. Whoops. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Any call cows? Yeah, you know what, Darren? We did. We had a few more than we liked. We had, how many did we call this year? Man, I think we called about 6 older cows this year. And the old bull. We had old Mo. Mo had to go. And, we don't, with our calls, we don't butcher our calls like our older cows. They just go to the packing plants. So, I don't know. It's one of these things. They're just too old to do anything with. And we got a few more that we're gonna have to call. I noted there's one more old girl, amazing mother, and we'll keep it a cow pretty long. Typically, if she can raise a calf without struggle, we'll keep her pretty long. You know, until as soon as you note condition loss and this and that, then it's time for her to go, right? So, but all in all, it's those old cows that make you the money, right? They're the ones that can raise a calf through a storm and you don't have to worry. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep, if I spot 15 that I really like, I'll even keep 15 heifers. This is a nice group. Even the funny thing though is the steers are super mellow. Like, these are both steers. They're really nice guys this year. I know these guys are very young, these smaller ones. If I recollect, I know this one and that one are for sure from the summer pasture. So they got a few months less growth time than the others. So we got to bear that in mind too, right? You can't just go strictly on, you know, condition, size. Go more on condition, right? Oh, this was nice and frozen, perfect. Hey, how's it going, French Canadian? How are you guys? Hey, how's the weather out there? Thanks, Darren. Appreciate it, buddy. Here, I'm just gonna put it up here for a second. You guys can watch me in action. I just gotta pull this twine off here before just give me 1 second here. I'm sure the cows will knock us down. There. Flip it on its butt. There we go. The old 6110. I've been looking at tractors here. Hey, how's it going there, Blessed Creations? New Orleans, eh? Is it? I can imagine the weather's probably a little nicer than here. Just a bit. Man, I can't believe I'm actually getting these twines off with one hand. It's impressive. They're not... This one, watch, this one's just gonna be just a frozen mat of hay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try to rip this off. So anyways, I got, I'm gonna have some clothing coming to my doorstep here this week. So keep your eye out for that. I want to do a little bit of a giveaway coming up for some nice swag. We got a couple Prairie Sunset Ranch hats made up. I'm gonna put it all on I'm gonna post it on my YouTube community post so you guys can see it, you guys and girls. And we're gonna put some of our stuff on our website. Our website's up and running now, so we actually got about 8 orders off it already. Oh, son of a gun. Look at that. Fell apart. Frick, you can't win them all. Yeah, I got, we're gonna have camo snapback hats. And we're gonna have a black ProFit flex cap. We're gonna have a hoodies and really cozy t-shirts. I'm gonna price them pretty good. It depends what I get the final bill, but I'll price them pretty good because I thought they were pretty nice. I was really happy with it. But I think for a hat, I don't know what we're gonna charge for the hats. The ProFits and the snapbacks were the same price, surprisingly. Or they're supposed to be. So I think that's okay. Oh, look, he put a bale right over there. They're gonna push through there. Can't tell the boss that. He's been here longer than me. Boy, you know what, people? I've been looking at 7 Series John Deere loader tractors. I was looking at like 7220, was it? I really liked. A 7 series though, with a 70-40 loader. I don't want to go with the 30 series. I want to go with a 10 or a 20, probably a 20 series. They don't have that garbage def yet, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If they do, then I guess I'll look at something else. But holy, this rack has seen a million miles. This thing is, I just don't get it. This thing is unbelievable. It's just, that thing's hauled probably 100,000 bales over its lifetime. Oh, look at Aaron's, look at this. I wrapped the hell out of this one. Perfect. Nice. Oh, shit. I gotta, oh. Oh, this one's gonna be a bugger. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hear about that bale. Oh, he got under it. All the calves will pick through that. We gotta bed them too after. Damn it. Yeah, things are gonna get real sloppy here now. I'm not complaining about the moisture, people, because if you saw my last video, I'm not complaining about it at all. Actually, moisture is moisture right now. It sounds like we're not the only ones. It sounds like I was talking to a guy in South Dakota this morning, and he said it's real bad there, like pastures and just everything. I feel bad for them. I forgot what was the name. It was a farm channel. But yeah, we're not the only ones that are dry. So, okay, hold on, folks. I gotta just put you on the post for 1 second. I'll be right back. Cows, don't you dare eat my phone. Hey, get away from the phone. Stop eating it. Stop eating the phone. I'm coming back, people, I promise. Holy. No more licking the phone. Well, that was fun. Hey, how's it going, Whiskey Sunshine? Whew. This bale was not fun. Yeah, I know these guys. I'm surprised one didn't run away with it like a dog. Hey? Hello, ladies. Actually, this is a steer. That's a little lady. There's another little lady. No, I don't know what the heck the white tag means. I have to check my book, but there's a reason I put a white tag in that one. It's probably one that we're not for sure keeping. So there's obviously the mother is probably wonky or something such as that. This is a nice guy. Lots of nice calves this year. Really happy with them. I just saw that message. Well, how's lambing doing? Lambing it was good. It was good. Went out a few days ago and I found, Skunky. My favorite lamb, Skunky, looked just like a skunk. I think the ram that we had in with them. Hey, Gail, how's it going? I think that Skunky got laid on by one of our big rams. I found him pancaked. And it was really upsetting to me. So luckily Hoyt was with me, but I hid it from him because I don't know how to tell him that Skunky's gone. But we had one that got laid on there, and so we lost. But the lambing itself is going good. The girls are doing well. I do think we're switching up our ram though, because our lambs they were just a little bit too big for my liking. They looked like they were, you know, when they were born, they look like they're 3 weeks old, some of them. And some of those girls they're just here because they're pets. They're nice, right? So it was tough on them, but we took good care of them and so forth. So anyways, I'm gonna put you here with the cows for a sec. I'm just gonna cut that. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, the Wi-Fi isn't tough today. It's not having the range it normally does. It's probably because it's not overcast. When it's overcast, I usually have service. Like, I've had service up to that corner. Well, what? I took you for a live stream, a month ago? In front of the barn there, and behind there. So, yeah, these guys will be fed up for a few days. But they're starting to eat. This is when they start gaining weight. And once the weather not now, like not with this garbage weather, but once it warms up. Hey, see you there, buddy. Take it easy, Sassy. Oh, straight pipe. Hoyt's throwing your name down this next video. He's got a challenge for the old straight pipe. It's pretty funny. I laughed. You'll see it in the video. But it was pretty funny. Hoyt's like doing this. He's like, I'm like, do you want to challenge Ryan? And he said, yeah. He thinks your name is string pipe, but that's okay, right? Oh, of course. String pipe. Yeah, I think he thinks your name is string pipe. Because he's like, Ryan? He's like, you mean string pipe? So yeah, he did a throwdown. It's pretty funny. I laughed. You're going to get a kick out of it. I don't think you'll be able to keep up to him, though. Oh, here's this. Not too bad. Not that much ice in there. I'm kind of surprised. I think worse than that. Nothing like a random... well, I can never go live because I always got the kids. I haven't even really checked into any channels in the last few days. I've been so busy. Hey, Shane, I was just saying I haven't checked into anyone's channels for a while. My wife is my wife's training me to look after both the kids when she goes back to work here. She goes back to work in, June 15th. She's back to work. So the baby has to be put to bed by me and this and that. So I haven't had time to go on YouTube at all and see any of my buddies. But I think I caught like a video in between. But I got to go do my rounds maybe tonight if I get a chance. Get to check out what's going on with everyone. But Shane, what's the weather like in Minnesota right now? Is it nice there? We had similar. We didn't have it as bad as Saskatchewan. Like it sounded like Rock and Robbie and BP and all of them had a really rough storm. I don't know if Ryan, you got that storm too. I don't know how bad it was out there though. Was it crazy bad at your place too? I was kind of surprised. I thought I'd wake up to a foot of snow, but it wasn't too bad. Well, there we're feeding up. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 bales, and then some bedding. Then we got the other bales there for. Yeah, I'm sorry, my friends. I've been busy. You know what? I shouldn't say. My wife said it's a good idea for me to start putting the kids to bed and getting their routine down because I've been out calving out and all that. So I haven't been in the house as much at night. So I've been doing their routine and it's been quite a struggle for me trying to get into it. I've like singing bedtime stories and this and that. So I haven't had a chance to hit up all my channels here. At least I try to pop in once in a while. So I'm going to try to do that tonight though. I might, if I can escape for an hour. An hour and a half to check up on some channels here that I've missed out on. So I do apologize to anyone. There's nothing. That's the only reason I haven't checked in on your channels. So my apologies. And we've been pretty busy with the beef orders and everything. So it's just been a busy time for us. We had some problems with our website launch. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know what, family? It's going to get real busy for me. I don't know, honestly, come June. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to arrange something with some family in the area and stuff, because we're going to have lots of haying to do, lots of ground to cover. And I guess the kiddos will be in daycare, but you know, you got to be running back and forth and picking them up and having supper ready and this and that. Yeah, these guys are nice and quiet now. They're happy. They know what's going on here. They know it's feed time. Hey, they clean right up. We actually had that storm. So what we did is, rather than feeding them up while it was storming out still, we moved the feeders, and then we came in underneath and we fluffed them up. And there was like 3.5 feet of good feed at the bottom of the feeders, and it was clean, right? Because they're not stomping on it. So we moved all the feeders late last night. So they chewed on it until this morning. They finished it right off, like everything up. They didn't waste a single piece of straw. So they ate everything up. So now we came in today and fed them up properly and so forth. So these guys are doing pretty good. They're not too fussy of eaters. They've been eating. We gave them a slew bale there the other day. They didn't really eat. I had to take it out, but they're too fancy for that. It's a nice heifer. Nice girl. Oh well. Well, things are starting to look nice again. I hope it warms up. I got to go out there in behind, because we have, those are a little ways away from calving. Out by that big spruce, there's how many animals are there? 20-ish. So I got to go and cut a piece of ice for them, because they don't have access to the water. They have the dugout there, but it's so cold out that I got to cut ice for the last few days. So, which is crazy. Like, it's normally, we don't have to do that. Normally by now there's typically water laying around all over, but there's no water anywhere now. But yeah, what can you do about it? Well, I better get rid of these twines for these guys. I forget to, and these guys run out with it all over. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? Damn twines. I don't know if I like twine or net wrap better. Probably net wrap's better at sealing out moisture, but I think if you stack the bales good, they're fine. Holy. Open this gate. +5 today, eh? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's not bad. +5 is perfect. See, with this, I don't want it to, they say it's supposed to go up like double digits in a couple days, but I don't want it to, like, it's better, I think, if it slowly, you know, stabilizes, because it's a shock to their these animal systems, you know. Like the other day, they went from 15 above to 6 to -21. Like, that's a huge centigrade drop. Like, it's ridiculous. Luckily they're all healthy, but it's a huge shock to any animal system, you know, cattle, whatever it may be. 13, eh? Okay, take it easy there, buddy. We'll talk to you later. So yeah, I guess we're just about done here. After I'm off, I'll probably go and so yeah, Ryan, Hoyt will see you down at the throwdown, the good old throwdown. But yeah, Hoyt got the training wheels off his bike, so he's riding a bike like a big man now. So he's pretty proud of himself. Too bad it snowed. He just learned to ride his bike, and he's like, "Can I go riding?" We're like, maybe wait till the snow melts. What's going on here? Do we have a mechanical failure? Okay, buddy. See you later, Canadian farmer. Ryan, you're not trying, or BP, you're not trying to pawn off that big angry black girl, are you? She'll be eating ground, Aaron. Holy, they ate like a whole pail of Dimaceus. I gotta fill that up. Bedding's nice and dry though. That's good. I went through about, I bet you I went through 200 pounds of Dimaceus earth already. Let's see where these other girls are. I think the other, yeah, the cows, either the cows broke out or they're around this corner because I don't see them. They're normally harassing me at the gate. Oh, there they are. Ah, oh, here's the whole nerd herd. Well, if it isn't the nerd herd. Okay, BP, you take it easy, buddy. Yeah, I got to get to work after this too. I got to make my rounds and cut ice and all that fun stuff. This garbage has to come down. I have to pull these out and then fill them with sand or gravel or whatever it may be. I'm not sure where Dad got that big thing from. I don't even know what it's for. It's just, it was sitting there one day. Yeah, the weather got a little bit nicer out, so they're all over the place now. This is Peaches. Man, she grew. Look at her. Hey? Peaches. Oh, hey you. Peaches. Come here. Peaches. Oh, who are you? Which calf is that? I don't even recognize her. Huh. Nice looking calf though. Yeah, all these moms are money makers. These first ones to calve, they're the ones that keep a farm going. If a guy had a couple hundred of these, he would do okay. But good cows are, you know, not the easiest to find. You know, low maintenance. These girls will provide for their calves regardless of the conditions and exactly what you want. Even though they're protective, lots of these, especially the ones with the white faces, I don't mess around with. She was wicked, but all the good moms seem to have some, you know, inheritability to keep their calves safe, so that's not a bad thing. Now I have a few girls like this. They're young. They got the black on top of their head. I'm really curious which bull they came off of, but oh, hey, Dan. Yeah, your girl's big, eh? She grew like, I couldn't even recognize her. I was like, what? Is that her? She's thick too. Like, she's beefy. I was really surprised by her. She's pretty mellow too. So I think she probably has a future on this farm for sure. We got a bunch marked down. Like these heifers this year, I'm really super pleased with the heifers. They look awesome. They're just as big as the steers. They're the bull calves, sorry. Look at this heifer. And she's young. She's big. Nice, tall, long. This one, it's a heifer too. You know, all these are heifers. We got lots of heifers to pick from this year, I'll tell you that much. I don't think we'll have any problems with the replacements. Well, there's a big steer, all full of milk. Oh, that's a big steer. Look at this big bull calf. Oh, he's a steer now. He's got the ring and everything. That's a big dude. There's another big guy. See, these girls, lots of them produce so much milk. Not so much the... Yeah, lots of heifers. It seems like it's funny, lots of heifers and lots of twins this year. Neighbors, everyone. You know, Tyson there at Northern Farmer, like twins everywhere. It's crazy. We had that one set of twins. They're doing awesome, by the way. They're huge, both of them. But luckily, that old cow produces so much damn milk. It's crazy. I could not believe it. She's supporting those twins like nothing. It's unbelievable. Super proud of her. These are all heifers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 2. Those are only 2 steers in this group right here. These are all heifers. Let's see what these guys are. Another heifer. Really, eh? So are you gonna leave them? Are you gonna leave the twins on the mother? Or, you know, guys all do it different. Some guys pull them off right away, each to their own. Luckily our old girl that had the twins, she's a great milk producer, so she has no problem raising them. Heifer, 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 steer, heifer. Yeah, it's crazy. So really in this whole group we got 1, 2, 3, 4 steers. The rest are all heifers. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi is not working, but we got lots of calves in there. They got to come out because it's going to get wet in there. We got to get them out. So yeah, that's the next thing on the agenda once we know the weather's stabilized. Yeah, if you can graft it onto another cow, you know, we didn't have anything that lost, so we couldn't even graft it if we wanted. But yeah, if you do have a cow that lost one, definitely. We've done that before. It's worked. Yeah, totally right. Seminoles, yeah, anything with a white face here will have lots of milk. You definitely tell a difference between the red Angus, and then the ones with more Seminole in them. Huge difference in milk production. I'd be very hesitant leaving twins on with one of these, you know, smaller or medium framed red Angus, but hell of good mothers, I'll tell you that much. They can raise one big calf, no problem. We've been very lucky. I've been checking these calves' rear ends. We haven't had any loose stools or anything here. We've been pretty lucky, but I'm gonna imagine the bacteria cycle was broken with that -23 or whatever the hell we had overnight. It froze everything, eh? So when it freezes solid like that, the bacteria has to restart or whatever you call it. So I guess that's one pro to this. You're right there, and those Seminole girls, like, yeah, they like to eat for sure. We have a few of those. You know what, I've said in the past, I'm like, oh, you know what? Do you want a huge animal to raise a calf, or like a big cow raising a big calf, or small? It comes back to that, right? Everything comes at a cost, right? If you want big calves and big cows, they're gonna eat like hell, right? So and I have a few of those girls. I can't get rid of them just because they're big, because they're just such good bloody moms. It's just crazy. But yeah, they're always at the feeder. Yeah, Horse Lake Rad, yeah, totally. Us too. You know what? That's why you can see a lot of our calves. Like, for example, this one carried over a lot of Seminole traits. I'm gonna imagine just by the way she's growing. She's really thick like a Seminole. But some of our red Angus too are fairly big, the calves this year. But I think that came just to getting lucky on the calving season, and they ate better than last year. So last year, we didn't have enough of our own hay. We had to purchase whatever we could find just to get by. And unfortunately, it was a late start to, the pasture season and everything. So everything was just kind of crappy last year. But the calves this year are definitely healthier, more vigorous, and they're a little bit bigger. You see they're already starting to spread out. And that's good. That's what we want. We want these guys to start moving out, especially once it gets wetter and wetter. And then, once winter's done with, we'll let them into the next clean area. I don't know what the hell this is doing here. I got to move this today. This thing is scary. I don't know what the hell this is doing. I don't even know what this is. Looks like it was, I don't know where Dad found this. I have no idea why it's here. Don't ask me. Anyways, I got to pull out all that old fence line where you put the new stuff. I got lots of fence to pull out. I got to redo this whole middle piece. Got to fix up behind there. Man, there's lots of fencing to do this year. But I can't even start it yet because it's still frozen. The ground's still pretty frozen right now. But yeah, I'm going to start hammering away at that too. too many things to do. I don't know where to start. We're gonna go let these calves back out of their area. I gotta go grab my stick here. You know what? We were planning, I would love to do some oats green feed and then throw the old combine in there. And we still have tons of oats from, 2 years ago. And our bins are still pretty full. But, like this year, it looks like it's planning to be fairly dry, but things can change. We got some rain coming down the line there. I was pretty happy to see. That's why I'm not complaining about this snow. Moisture is moisture. But maybe some millet or, I don't know, something like that. Love to. But it's all, it consists of time, and, you've got to plan everything appropriately. Seems like there's so much to do. Like, I really really like to get rid of that barn, that old pole barn, and put up a newer facility there and nice calving pens, because it hasn't never been done here, so lots of upgrades to make. Oh, I'm just gonna hook up Dad here. I'm gonna put you down there. We're gonna chase these guys back into their area to eat. Hang tough, I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Here, I'll take you with me from a distance. I gotta find it. Found it. Beauty. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's actually found it. Let's let these guys out and watch out. Watch out. Move it. Oh. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Cleared them out. And I gotta go do bedding. Gotta go bed the barns and the usual. All right, folks. Whoever's left, thanks for dropping by. I don't have a whole lot of time to live stream, so I just kind of did last second. But thanks for popping by there, folks. We'll see you, I guess, this weekend, Friday morning or Saturday morning with a new video. So, hey, cheers, everyone. Take it easy.